Hello and welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to showcase the new jump pad in the utility section. The jump pad, as an example, has two different skins, the trampoline skin and the bouncy castle. It has the dawn wrap for a whole 24 hours with it, the Olo wrap to playing only on 1 hour with it, and I'm going to show why I really love this weapon and hate it at the same time. Because in this new update, there's a lot of content, including a new skin case, 3 dozens of new wraps in the shop, like mesh as an example. I'm going to showcase these in my private servers. See you guys later, stay tuned. The jump pad can be found in multiple ways. As an example, when you're heading to duels, here on the right side, there should be a jump pad over this little holdy thing. There's like different pieces that you can gather once you get the jump pad, and it's a fully free weapon, not like the usual weapons that cost keys. That makes it also a bit weaker than most weapons, but still quite strong. Another example is behind here. There should be one. And the last example in the lobby should be behind, like right left side of the 2x2 times area, like right here. So let's show you guys how it's used, what it can do, and how good of a weapon it is. Hi. So here are my average loadout for the jump pad, for the double jump, a knife for the backstabbing, because I love using this weapon with the knife for backstabbing, because the backstab is 150 damage, and with that we can quickly get their opponents with a jump up and then just backstab them from spawn. I recommend using the jump pad mainly in arena, not too big maps. It gives you some good versatility, but I recommend mainly to use an arena with a knife, bow, and daggers. Because you will most likely need some sort of double jump. You do not need to use bow, but if you want to use knife, I recommend to use bow. So when you want to use the jump pad either in 2 ways. This is the, I think, place it down and then place it down. As you can see, the jump is far less than, as an example, it is far less than the jump pad in the shooting range. In comparison, this jump pad only brings you not even a third of the normal shooting range jump pad. This was made like that. The weapon is not that overpowered, so it got nerfed a decent bit. Though, the really cool thing that you can do with the jump pad is you can use it on walls. So if you do this as an example, you can use a bow and arrow, get onto it, get some speed, and then just jump. This is a really good move and allows you to do a lot of things. And I do not recommend just using the bow and arrow. I also recommend to use different weapons like the assault rifle, daggers, and fists, and then jump pad. What you then can do, you can place put somewhere there. Let's say we're in an arena, we can do that. But sorry, I made a mistake. So we can place the jump pad over there. We can do this, and then so this is one of the best ways to actually use it. I love using it at least this way. But then you can also use sniper as an example. You can use a jump pad, that, and then snipe them. This is very useful because if you want to get quick reach in the map, your opponents will probably not have that double jump, most likely the same strat, so you would have an advantage. Because for the opponents who are using double jump, it's literally just this. So basically nothing. But if you would have double jump, I think it would like increase the reach by a tremendous amount, as you've just seen. Sorry for me not using normal usage, it's quite bad. So you rarely use it. I'll show you the best spot where I think it's the best to use. And that will be, so it's basically a standard loadout, but with daggers. And you would place, I think the best spot is over there or higher. Ideally, you want to get a quite high spot, because else you won't be able to do this. And then start hitting them over here. It is, I think, right now, one of the best movement tools in the game. It's a really good tool, but you have to consider it only works with double jump. It does give the best movement, I think, but only if you have double jump, and that's the biggest issue too at the same time. And it also only works in certain maps, so theoretically it should be the best movement tool in arena, but that's also so far based on what I know. So you would be able to, as an example, you can butts, and then either you can stop over there, I can demonstrate. So the jump pads also do despawn after a time, so you have to be careful. Around about when there's like 23 seconds in the match, they should start despawning after you place them. This may cause a disadvantage because your loadout is mainly for that type of combat, but you should be still able to manage as long as you have done some damage for your opponent. Next, I'll be showcasing some videos on how I use this weapon. He's gonna regret that, by the way. Yeah.
We lost, I mean.
I got one of them. I got the other one.